Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ventonwyn Estates, where today we're going to do some harvesting. Now, I saw the balloon in the background, I thought something was up with the map. No, today we're going to do some harvesting. We've got the new Holland Clayson here, and I have done some tinkering with it. So if we turn it on, I have edited the sounds. It now doesn't sound brand new. It doesn't sound like a TC5 anymore. It sounds like a proper old harvester. Now, I do know that I am theoretically doing this wrong right now. Don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing most of the time. I know that there were a few complaints that... Am I chopping straw? No. Why is the pipe not going out? There we go. I know that there's been a lot of complaints, or a few complaints during the stream, that I am driving with the pipe over the crops. That's kind of intentional, I'm going to be honest. Basically because it's easier to have straight-ish lines than to try and get everything working properly. And try and, you know, go up one side and down the other. Now, I know with mowing it's a lot different, and I know that we're not going to be able to get much harvesting done, just because the field's nearly done here. But don't worry, I can start off a convoy. Can I start off a convoy? No, maybe, because possibly. Where did I leave the other trader? We're not going to do baling today. Baling is going to be left until later this week, or maybe during the streams. Or maybe during an off-camera stream, perhaps. Or not an off-camera stream, but maybe during a midweek stream if I have time to do one. Just a quick reminder, the midweek streams are going to be random, and they're going to be at odd times, and they probably won't be 4 hours long. The weekend streams are 4 hours long because I can schedule 4 hours at the weekend. I can free up pretty much the entire day. The midweek streams will just be however long they can be. And I know that in theory I shouldn't be putting the header down when the header is actually passing over the straw, because it causes problems, but it's a lot easier to do that than to try and time it perfectly, especially when the swaths are so close together. I mean, this isn't a big harvester. It's got I think it was a 5.5 meter header, which is a bit bigger than the Clayson would have in real life. I did some digging last night, and the Clayson in real life would have at most a 4.8 meter header. So I am fully aware that this is not realistic. Can I? Oh, I can. You can move the reel on this if you want. Now, I did actually do some digging, and I found out that the New Holland Clayson was built from 1969 right up until 1971. So this is probably the 69 model, the M135, which is what it's claiming to be. It is an M135. They did have a cab option on it. And I've seen a Clayson 135 with a cab in County Galway, so I know that they do exist in real life. There's nothing unrealistic about this at all, which is odd for me, because I know that what I strive for realism, I don't always get it. He says, driving backwards into a hedge. Now this video is probably going to be edited as well, much like yesterday's, so I would appreciate feedback on the fact that I'm now editing videos a bit, and I'll probably be doing it for the rest of the week. That's just so that I know whether or not you guys like it, and really it's primarily because this map is so big, there's so much driving to do, that my usual uncut style doesn't particularly work here. Now if you guys really like the edits, I can keep doing them, I can bring them into the other maps as well, and you can see that I'm bouncing my head around. I do have track hat on, as usual, or as always, or as I try to do at least. And for those of you who are wondering how I time the turns and all that, there's a very simple method, and it's literally just raise up the header. We're 80% now, which is good. If you raise the header, you will get about the... I know Simulate counts to 5. He tries to time it 5 seconds. If you raise the header, it'll stop. The deposit will stop by the time the headers reach the top. So if I were to raise the header now, I'll just stop here. Headers reach the top. That means I can turn. And if I look over there, you can see there's a nice, neat pile at the end of the row, as opposed to some horrible mess that could otherwise be, would otherwise be there. I know my lines aren't the straightest, so combine drivers, I do apologise. But I'm doing my best. Looks like we might just get the rest of this field done. I don't know what field we're going to head off to next. I think we will do a second field today, though, in its entirety. So I might regret saying that. We might at least start it and see how well we do. Tomorrow I think we're going to do some seeding, because we will be back here again tomorrow. I think we're going to do some seeding tomorrow on field 34, which is off the other side of the map, but I can bring the New Holland over. I think the seeder's over there already. I'll have to check in between videos. I am recording all these videos, hopefully as many of this week's videos as I can today, with the exception of the multiplayer, which I believe is being recorded tomorrow. And I want to take a quick second to congratulate Simulate on 7,000 subscribers. He was on Discord earlier on. He posted a screenshot of his sub counter, and it said 7,000 and I believe it was 6. Congrats, buddy. You deserve every single one of them, and then some. If you haven't checked him out already, please do head over to Simulate's channel and check him out. The links will be in, well, all the multiplayer videos. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are subscribed to the two of us, but if you haven't checked him out, please do. He is much more comfortable with an edited style than I am. I'm very much used to recording videos in one go and going from there. So what I'm going to do is, I've already deposited the header, as you saw. We're just going to empty out the harvester here, and I may need to use courseplay to get the come on. I may need to use courseplay to get the carting done for the next field. Am I too far away? Am I too close? What's going on here? Oh, miles away! So while that's emptying, let's have a look at our map. So we press Alt-H. Right, so I'd like to do some barley today. So we got field 100, which is wheat as well. Our field 100 is apparently harvested already. Sorry for the horn, that's... Hang on, if I hop out. There we go. Stop honking. Field 11 is ready to harvest. That's gonna be a long cart actually, so that's probably gonna be course played. Well, I've gone there, done there, so yeah, so probably field 11 today with barley. So it looks like our route is going to be down this road and up around here, and the field entrance, I can just see a little brown blip on the map there. So what I'll do is I'll bring a trailer in here, and unfortunately I have to drive in the crops to do this, but I'll record a course from roughly the middle of the field, and I'll bring it down to this yard here with the sheep. That seems to be the closest one. So the harvester should now be empty. Yes, it is. So let's put that pipe in and let's get ready to start our little convoy. I'll be back when we are pretty much ready to go. I might record the courseplay course off camera as well. So I'll see you guys then. just about ready to go. I've got the T6 down the bottom field over there. That's a bit of a problem with this thing, the harvester. I don't think I've got the sound set up just right yet. So hopefully that's now on follow me. Yes it is. We'll set the distance to 10. So we're going to be driving the harvester down and around. Helps if I hop into it. And hopefully we'll get a glimpse of the tractors behind us. So we are going to go quite slowly. We can't go very fast in this thing anyway, so I guess we'll just go flat out. And we will pull up just after the next gate. Well, quite a distance after the next gate, because I want the New Holland to slot in after the Case Puma. The Case Puma is going to be the first one to be unloading the combine. Actually, the Case Puma needs to... I can record the course with that. Oh no, I'll have to record it with the New Holland, because the Puma actually needs to stop off in the yard. Please tell me that the header's still on the trailer. Now's where I find this out. It is. The Puma needs to stop off at the yard, so I'll have to take that off follow me temporarily. And we're going to grab the New Holland here and pull her out. Put this on follow me as well. Oh boy, you can see the problems that I'm going to have already. And this is the first one, this bridge. This narrow bridge. And the main issue is getting the harvester across. After that, everything else should go fine. Okay, so the harvester is across. Everything else is moving still, which is positive. They're still following behind. That's good. That's always good. Now, once we get up to the crossroads here, we're going to have more problems, probably. And I've just noticed we're 14 minutes in. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to edit this quite heavily, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a fast forward time until we get to the field, and I'll see you guys there. So, we are here in field 11, and follow me's got confused. Lovely! Let's get the header attached here. One thing I do like about this Clayson is the turning circle is ridiculous. In a positive way. Ridiculous in the good way, not in the why does it have the turning circle of a planet kind of way. So I guess the best course of action is to Shift F. So that's got the New Holland fixed, kind of. I'm probably going to need to do some maneuvering with these things later on. In fact, can I do it now? Yes. Here we go. So New Holland in. The case should follow. And it did. Lovely. So I press Shift F and turn up the engine. And turn off the engine here. It's everything in the field now, so all we've left to do is, well, harvest it. And we might continue this into the next episode as well. Because I'm just looking at the time and it's getting quite... I've been recording for quite a while already. I say that, it's like 20 minutes. And my phone's just gone off. Lovely! Who's texting me while I'm recording? I'll have to check that after this. So, I know we've been doing a lot of harvesting in Coldborough and Littletown recently, but this is a new map. I really like how dense the barley is. It's redonkulously dense. In theory, this should cause performance issues, but I'm not seeing any. I'm getting 59 frames a second. I'll bring up the F2 here. There's my frame rate. I'm getting no performance issues whatsoever, despite the really dense barley. So, yeah, I can live with that. Oh, it's a friend request on Discord. Guys, something I need to say. If you're on the Discord server, which is linked in the description, don't send me friend requests, or don't send me... Well, you can't send me PNs, I've got them disabled. If you need to say something to me, please put it in general chat in my server, not in Simulates. I don't accept friend requests because they're for admins and other staff only. And don't ask to be an admin or staff. You'll be randomly chosen, effectively. I need to trust the people who are given banning rights on the server. The same with chat moderators in streams. You don't ask and you won't get, and you might get it. I know the old adage is, you know, oh, if you never ask, you'll never get it. That's not true of chat moderation, because I know a lot of you guys want it, but it's not going to happen if you ask. Just because I need to be able to trust you with the responsibilities. And it's nothing personal if I don't make you mod or admin or whatever. It's just a trust thing. I need to know you and see you around enough. So, I know some people who like don't come into chat regularly, suddenly get mod. It's because they've been long time supporters of the channel, and I recognize their names from way back. I do remember people who supported the channel right at the very beginning, and they do, I will admit, they do get preferential treatment just because they've been around longer, basically. I know some people who like just show up, get mod. Again, it's down to me. I choose my mods and I make my decisions on my own terms, really. I want to thank you guys, by the way, for 1,700 subscribers, 1,700. I looked at my Social Blade account last night and I did some maths, and I think it came out to be 146 new subscribers over the past weekend alone, over the past 3 days. Now, I'm recording this on Monday, so it's actually about 150 over the 4 days at the time of recording. Last time I checked, I was on 5 new subscribers today. For those of you who subscribe during the streams, I am sorry that I don't stream every day. I used to, but in all honesty, it was burning me out of YouTube, and kind of, it's very hard to be RainbowDave for, you know, 2, 3, 4 hours a day every day. It's much easier to be RainbowDave for half an hour and then 4 hours on a weekend, or like the entirety of a Monday, because I do need my me time as well. I do need to have me time, and When I was streaming every day, that was not good me time. I had no time to myself. One thing I would also say is, and it is actually pertaining to streams as well, if you see Simulate in a stream, do not harass him. If you see me in a stream, you can say hi. I'm not saying don't say hi to us, but don't start asking us when our next video's out, when we're next streaming, that kind of stuff. Number one, it's disrespectful to the person who's streaming. Number two, we likely don't want to answer that anyway. I forgot to swap the... Just realised Pedro sent me his Stewart trailers because he put a better dirt skin on them. I forgot to change them out. Oops. Such is my memory. Now, I'm not going to record a course play course here immediately because basically it doesn't make sense to record one immediately because course play is just going to get really confused. Hate when it hits 100% and just stops. I wish it had stopped the harvester itself. So let's get the pipe out. Need to actually select the pipe there. That's the pipe out. Lovely. And we will use... What's the fuel like in this thing? 51 litres. We'll use this. If you're in Discord, you'll know I was saying the main issue I have with this map is it eats fuel. It just absolutely kills tractors for fuel. It doesn't help that I do like the T6, so I'm almost constantly in it. So what I'll do is I'll just continue on the field here, and I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so what I've decided, guys, I'm just going to do 3 headlands today, and if we have a midweek stream, I'll be back on Ventonwyn, and it'll be kind of out of sync because I'll have all the videos recorded by then. Unless... no, I'll be recording Colbert and Littletown too, that'll be fine. Just making decisions as I go. If there's a midweek stream, I'll be back on here. If not, it'll be possibly Saturday on here, or Sunday. And what I want to do is I want to finish this field off during a stream, just because it's going to be a bit easier during a stream. I'll have chat to keep me company. It's quite boring just sat here in silence harvesting. So I'll finish the 3rd headland today, and we'll just hop over to the... oh, the new Holland isn't turned on. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm saving fuel. Well done, Dave. Just hop over in here, and we'll finish off this 3rd headland. Then we'll call it a video for today. I say we'll finish it. We've only just started it, so... And the reason we're doing a 3rd headland is because I need to fix how quickly this thing unloads, because it's a bit slow at the moment. The reason we're doing 3 headlands is just to give the Clayson room to maneuver. It was a Clayson, New Holland Clayson M135, apparently from brought in from Germany, or imported from Germany, I guess. I don't know why they imported it from Germany when there's plenty of Claysons around Ireland and the UK they could have bought instead. And one thing I gotta say about this map, guys, is just look at that view over there. That is amazing. Somebody's got cheats enabled. In fact, somebody's going to use their cheats right now. Yeah, there we go. Just got a thumbnail. Think that's going to be the one I'll use. Look at that view. That is an amazing view with the rolling hills and fields in the background, and even the case kind of off to the side over there. More rolling hills. But the really impressive thing is that view off beyond the Clayson there is still within the map. You know, you don't have to leave the map. That's not something that's been generated by Google Earth and a custom made model. That is actually a part of the map. You know, it astounds me that you can get views that nice with a bit of mist in Farm Sim. And I do like the mist. I know there's a lot of mist, you know, mods out there that get rid of the mist, and a lot of people who dislike it. Same way there's a lot of people who dislike the glossy effect on equipment. It comes down to personal preference, and I actually like those two things. Especially seeing as, and it looks like FS17 is going to have slightly more gloss to it. I really do like that. I think it makes the tractors look like they've been freshly washed. Maybe the glass should deteriorate over time. I don't know if that's even something you could do. Is like have a secondary dirt skin where it rusts or something. That'd be something really cool to see Giants do, or a modder do. You know, if somebody were to make a script that makes the tractors lose the gloss over time, as opposed to like all gloss or no gloss. Because I know the older tractors you could start off with that look ridiculously, and then like have it you could set exactly how glossy the tractor starts off. So something like this, the paint wouldn't exactly be new, so it would not be glossy at all. Something like the T6, you know, everything would be brand new, really. So you might have a lot of gloss, or if we'll say there's a second-hand tractor mod or something where you can say, you know, it's got 1700 hours on it, so it's got 20% loss of gloss or something like that, and a bit of rust and a few dings. That'd be amazing detail for Farm Sim to go into. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I think that's something more for pure farming and cattle and crops, which I'm looking forward to them both. They will likely both be on the channel. Farm Expert, I don't know yet. I don't think I'll have Farm Expert on the channel, if only because I can't afford it right now. Yeah, money is tight, as always. So while I'm just finishing up the headland here, it's almost done. I'm going to start doing my usual outro. So thank you all very much for watching yet again. I hope you're all enjoying Ventonwyn as much as I am. This is a really, really beautiful map. If you did enjoy the video, please hit the like button. If you're new here and you want to see more from me, hit subscribe. I do stream Friday, Saturday and Sunday every week, 2 till 6 British/Irish time. If you've anything to say, or if I've screwed up in the video, especially if I've screwed up something, seriously, leave a comment below, tell me what I'm doing wrong, because the way I see it, and a lot of people see it the same way as me. I've been talking to people and they all say this exact thing. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know, because I want to be improving constantly. I want to improve constantly. Now sometimes there are reasons I'm doing it in the way that I am, but if I'm doing something wrong and you think it needs improvement, call me out on it. I want to constantly improve, and I can't improve videos if I don't know what I'm doing wrong or not right, or something that I could improve with. So I think I'm going to call that a video for today, guys. Thank you all very much for watching once again. I've been RainbowDave, you've been watching Farming Simulator 15 on Ventonwyn Estates. Until next time, stay safe, and goodbye.